Om Namah Shivaya, my friends. Welcome back to my channel. This is Veronica. And I wanted to do something different where I came on with more of a Mayan oracle based reading where I go through the Mayan oracle, and in this video I'm going to go through the first half of our current wave spell, which is the wave spell of the yellow magnetic seed. And I wanted to come on here specifically to go through what it's like to work with seed energies as a star seed. And my glyph is the yellow cosmic seed, so that's the tone 13. And I feel like it's my duty to assist in seed transmissions. So what's a seed? A seed packet is like a wealth of information, right? I love Mayan glyphs because they kind of look like what they're supposed to mean in a way. Like Bella Alvaron has a class where she goes through much of the Mayan Sulcan and teaches you how to work with this system. So I highly recommend that. But the fun thing about the seed is that it looks like a little sun above the earth, maybe. This reminds me of a bridge. You can see a lot in these little glyphs, and I find that whenever I draw them out like this, I get more out of it. So I have fun with these readings, and I hope that you do too. So please enjoy. This was the beginning of the yellow magnetic seed wave spell. This was 5 days ago. And it was kin number 144, which was very significant. We were focusing on the heart, and this was the radial plasma. Excuse me. That we were focusing on at the time. And what the radial plasmas are is here. Draw out a little. So check this out. These are, imagine where on your body your chakras would be. Cilio is at the very center, it's at the heart. And if you start every 7 days at the crown and work your way around, it forms a spiral, and it takes 3 full spirals to reach the center, which is at the heart. And to me, this is like the Fibonacci spiral, you know? It's kind of angelic if you think about it. 3 full spirals inward to the center of the universal heart of Gaia. That's Cilio, the heart. And we're thinking about the heart discharge at the center of the earth. The magnetic tone is unify, attract, and purpose. And the seed is flowering, targeting, and awareness. So if we're thinking, well, we're kind of removing our thinking. We're feeling here, okay? We are feeling into what makes us feel like flowering. It's like accepting what it is that you desire to build your foundations upon as something that reflects both the above and the below. And Yesod is divine foundations on the tree of life. And this is Mars out here. This is driven. And it's all heart-based. It's living with Buddha consciousness at the heart. It's warrior planting seeds in the garden. It's kind of like the warrior home from deployment and reuniting with his family and building his legacy and building foundation. And we're being guided by our own power doubled, so it's a double seed day. Every first day of each wave spell is a double energy day, which means your intentions are doubly as potent. The helper glyph over here is the blue eagle, which is having a higher perspective on things, and at the same time, just like it doubles your targeting awareness because it has that eye. This can be seen as an eye. Usually, the yellow seeds challenge glyph is the white wizard, which is about being receptive. And that's also true for the blue eagle. And I love that the red earth is underneath the seed because it's like the seed. It's like this is the seed in the red earth. And this glyph can be found in several other glyphs like the yellow warrior. You could find this there. And I look at it like a question mark. It's like, what will grow from within the medium of the earth? What intentions will sprout from this time? And with the challenge, this whole wave spell, looking at this white wizard, which can be some sort of trickster energy. Ultimately, I see the white wizard and the white mirror like Jungian archetypes. I see them like, here, pardon me, I need to take a swig. Basically, it's whatever you make of it is just the fact of the matter. Like, it doesn't matter who, what, where, this, that, or the other. What matters is that, you know, what matters is that you stay true to yourself and true to your path. That can only be defined by you. But this is the wave spell where you actually do figure it out and take the first steps towards this becoming energy that has been becoming for a while. Okay, Red Lunar Serpent. This was day 2, and it was focused on the crown chakra energy. It was the Red Lunar Serpent. So life force, survival, and instinct being the challenge of the entire wave spell. You may have noticed a challenge then coming from your own life force. We see the warrior here I was just talking about. as the occult, like the secret help, the unseen forces, the medium in which all other things grow from. So it's like, I love warrior energy. It's so proud, wants to do the right thing, wants to question. See, here's that question mark again. It's questioning, and this reminds me of hair, like hair standing straight up on end. And in my Mariel Tarot deck, it's very similar looking to the King of Swords card. Love to show it. I'm gonna look for it while I gab about this. But yeah, the challenge could have been something along the lines of, oh, check it out. Here's the Hierophant just coming up to say hello. Yeah, of course I had to shuffle. No, I'm not a reader. No, not at all. Just kidding, I'm a reader. I love reading cards for you guys and reading energy in general, so here's a shout out to the collective who enjoys coming back to my channel. Thank you so much. I love doing it. I hope it's entertaining at least. Hope you get a little chuckle here and there. Maybe an epiphany or two. You know, viewer discretion is advised after all. Here's the Nine of Swords in reverse. That's what? Good healing energy. Here he is, the King of Swords. Been searching for you, my friend. Yeah, look at that. King of Swords. Look at that hair. Like, you can't tell me that's not the warrior, right? And yeah, we're gonna keep the Hierophant out here as well. Yeah, whatever this like lieutenant, like marshal type energy. Swords is about air, communication. Yeah, there's like just something growing with this type of masculine energy, like very strong masculine energy. Day after that, day 3 was White Electric World Bridger. World Bridger is about death, transcendence, timelessness. We have Challenge by the Warrior. And the Eagle has been moving around the board as well. And by the way, this started a string of 10 gap days in a row. Galactic activation portal days. So this is really big energy that a lot of you out in the collective are likely experiencing. This is kin number 146, and we're focusing on the root chakra here. Grounding, this was day 3, which was 2 days ago, people. I like these doodles a lot. I wrote some notes here that I'm going to be putting in the description on my last video. On my latest video where I read cards about the eclipse energy. And it was really amazing. This is today, by the way. Yellow overtone star. Yeah, Lord Ganesha, Kali Ma. Yesod was a big energy that came through as well. And hey, look who's out here also. Yesod, which means divine foundation. So it's the below. It's receiving your inheritance from, this is like Sky Daddy energy, honestly. With this yellow overtone star, you know, you might be visited by extraterrestrials. Just gonna go out on a limb and say that, you know, it's Kali Ma. And this is focusing on Kali. This is the glyph, and it's representing the sacral chakra. Oh yeah, and by the way, still a gap day, people, string of gap days, but the star is about your radiance and your elegance, and well, this is actually the overtone is radiance, but it's just like radiating your art out and your beauty out there. And you're doing it in a way that only you can. You're doing it with style. And again, we're taking a lot of this energy. It's like a rolling wave. It's like a rolling wave. This was yesterday, the blue self-existing hand. And I was meditating about the blue hand. Whatever happened yesterday was all about knowing exactly how to heal. You know, you had the vision, gamma at the third eye chakra, gap day. Called it gap day, like whoop whoop. We're on that like gap day train. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I need another sip. I have so much to say. But blue self-existing hand, it's by your hand. Do you know how to heal? It's like, this is like an eyeball inside of somebody's hand. And the self-existing tone number 4, is all about the 4 corners. It's the angels that come in to help uphold the 4 directions on the medicine wheel. It's defining the parameters of your garden in which you will be planting your seeds. It's understanding where your edges are, right? Where your triggers are. And how to soothe them, how to soothe other people. You know, this is the yellow human. And the guide is all about the blue, it's the blue night, so it's your dream space, it's your intuition. And, you know, being gentle. It always reminds me of being gentle. Unforeseen helper in the occult realm is the wizard, which is about, you know, taking one thing and flipping it on its axis, and it's one thing that could mean many other things at the same time, like multiple truths all existing at once. It just like depends on how you want to define it, right? Wizard's very complicated. It's the challenge of the seed, which is like the creation of anything and everything. So they kind of complement each other in this way that can assist with healing. That's just my hot take on the wizard. And over here we're being, you know, challenged by the medium in which all things can grow. The many forms in which it can appear into. And then here we go into today. Yellow overtone star. Empowering, commanding, radiance, elegance, beautify, art, gap day. Yeah, and the helper with the blue monkey. The power of your own perception and your own illusion. and how you do reflect and others do reflect into you. And walking it. Like, check this out. This is the Red Skywalker, and it is all about walking in the sky at the same time as you're walking underneath the earth. It's very much like this Halil energy, as above, so below. It's reflecting the stars. It's like stepping off into the next aeon. In my last video, it was like I was talking about how you could just fly. And that's kind of like this. You know, this is, imagine that this is our planet, but square. Like, did you guys watch the Minecraft movie yet? It's kind of like that. And then how they look at it, look at this and call it a sphere. Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's like your perception and how things could be inverted and light can be bent and manipulated. And, you know, it has been, in a way, with all the smog and pollution. It's interesting that we're going there, but, yeah, I've been feeling a lot, especially today, I've been feeling a lot of heavy eclipse energy waves, like already lapping up on the shores of our celestial, like, perceptive understanding and what it means to have this type of energy coming through on the wave spell of the yellow seed, right? Where we're planting so many new things and stepping into what seems to be like a new routine, a new way of going about how we show up in the day-to-day. It's like showing up much more righteously because you're respecting the ways that things are just showing up in your life. And you're meeting it with good humor is also Blue Monkey. So you have that luck on your side. You have the luck on your side. I'm going to go through tomorrow. I'm going to link my last video in the description below. Tomorrow is the red rhythmic moon. I'm just going to let that kind of sink in to the camera. And I really want to pull a Moonology card. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. You're good enough. I want it here. I'll put it here. Full moon in Virgo. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. So it's double full moon energy. And it's time to take action. See, this makes a lot of sense because of the Mars. It's like where you're at now is good enough. Your foundation is ready to be built. It's just time now for you to surrender to the path and surrender to the flow that you find yourself in at this time. It's like time to say Cowabunga and just jump in And the red rhythmic moon tomorrow is going to be that wave. This looks like a wave to me, like a wave cresting and falling over itself, kind of like, I don't know if you could see my hand. Excuse me. It's funny. Trying out a new camera angle, you guys. Oh my goodness, that is so funny to me. Okay. The red rhythmic moon is tomorrow. It's a gap day. So, the rhythmic tone is about organizing, balancing, and equality. It's very Libra-esque. And I'm looking at Halil. It's still like, you know, this perfect balance between the above and the below. You can also flip it this way, and 8-8. It was like the Lionsgate portal that we just went through. That energy is coming through now through this eclipse. It's like everything that happened before is going to just get pushed onto our planet. Like double. Moon. Yeah, it's moon. And this is a throat chakra day too. So we're going to be speaking universal water, purity, and flow. We're going to be communicating basically whatever needs communicated to cause that perfect balance of the energy. And it's going to be like a no hard feelings kind of vibe coming out here, because we're being assisted. Well, our helper energy is the white dog, which is loyalty and unconditional love. And dedication in general. It's like understanding that we are all humans here on this planet, and even though we're handling our storms, you know, in unique ways, we could say, it's like, do your rhythms actually match? Are you actually in flow with this other energy? Like, are you guys jiving? I almost said, are yins jiving? It's so Pittsburgh, it's not even funny sometimes. But yeah, whatever energy you're feeling that you need to surrender to, it's like you found yourself in this situation, right? Pluto came in so heavily earlier today. It was like this big destruction energy. And gonna just say real quick, Mars came out in my last Mayan reading. So that's Pluto and Mars, that's Scorpio energy. It's again like transitioning from one point of your life to the next. I'm peeking to see where my timer is at. 29 minutes. Very good, very good. Very good, my friends. I'm going to be recording the rest of the Mayan here, let me see. Yellow Cosmic Warrior. My next video will have these days all incorporated. White crystalline too. Okay guys, well I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you liked the reading, and